Welcome back to the channel, everybody, where we cover true crime, mystery to the missing. Richard Allen is accused of killing Abby and Libby on February 13th of 2017. Allen is awaiting his trial, which is now set for October of 2024. Richard Allen recently received a new set of court-appointed attorneys since his prior defense team was forced to withdraw from the case due to gross negligence. But for those that felt like Judge Gohl had overstepped her bounds, there has been a small win for the prior defense team as the Indiana Supreme Court has issued a hearing set for January 18th, which each side will have a chance to argue for 30 minutes. This is in relation to setting a new trial date for Richard Allen within 70 days, removing Judge Gohl, appointing a new one, and reinstating his prior defense team, Rosie and Baldwin. Along with that bombshell, Richard Allen was recently moved in the middle of the night from Westville County Corrections to Wabash Valley Corrections, which is about an hour and 30 minutes southeast from Westville. This was approved by Attorney General Todd Rokita under Rule Number 1, which claims Richard Allen is in danger from other inmates or in danger to himself. This transfer is a long-term segregation, meaning this will likely be his home until his trial. He will also be staying with some familiar faces in regards to Delphi, Kagan Klein, the man who was believed to have catfished and lured the two girls to the bridge, and also James Chadwell II, who was a person of interest in the public's eye considering his body type and his prior offenses seemed to fit the profile of someone that could have been involved in a homicide such as this. Some people believe that this is no coincidence when it comes to this transfer. But whenever you're talking about Kagan Klein and Delphi, the word coincidence comes up more often than it should in any case that I can think of. Although I don't believe Kagan Klein was the one that actually killed the girls, it wouldn't be far-fetched to believe that he had some kind of involvement in this tragic case. Some inside details that I learned from sources that some may not know is that when any prison receives a new inmate, they will do an assessment such as a profile like height, weight, and more. It was originally believed that Richard Allen was 5'4", but it seems this was slightly inaccurate as Wabash County released his profile where it clearly shows his height at 5 feet and 5 inches. Meaning he isn't as short as everybody thinks. Although 5'5" for a man is just below average, this does change the argument of Richard Allen not being tall enough to be bridge guy. If Richard Allen was wearing boots that day of the homicides mixed with a hoodie and or hat on his head, he could have easily appeared 5'6" or taller with the clothing he apparently was wearing. And just to remind people, the original height for BG wanted poster said 5'6" to 5'10", with one witness claiming he's not very tall, while another witness told her mother that the person she saw looked like Jimmy Duvall, who was a local who was arrested before the double homicide. This particular witness said this statement even before the first sketch was ever released. For anyone wondering how the young guy sketch was created and why it looks nothing like Richard Allen, in my opinion, can check out this live show. I believe this witness came across a separate person that day and may have confused the two different people she saw on the bridge that day, but this is clearly just speculation on my part. Although I have no dog in the fight for this Supreme Court hearing, I do think it will be very important to cover it when that day comes. We cover Delphi weekly on this channel and have been breaking down nearly every aspect of this case. So if you'd like to learn more about this case, please check out my playlist. The links are in the description as well at the end of the video. video, please smash that like button. Please share your thoughts in the comments down below. Please be respectful. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And also please consider supporting this channel by becoming a member or supporting me on my Patreon page. And thank you so much for watching.